Thank you very much. Hello, excuse the shades. I'm suffering from a mixture of cold, hay fever, and a touch of King's Evil. So the eyeballs are beginning to fall out. Anyway, welcome to the first programme in our new series, the Saturday 6 o'clock show. For a brand new show, we've got some new faces. I'll be introducing them in a minute. There's also one crumpled old face from the Friday show, apart from mine, that is. Now, just like Friday, this show is live, so if something goes wrong, we can't just cut it out. You get us in all our nakedness. That fully clothed section of the show and our new faces, new to the 6 o'clock show anyway, they'll be with me in the studio each Saturday, so it's a warm welcome to Cheryl Baker and Gary Wilmot. You're very welcome, kids. I've got 48 pages of ad-lib remarks here. Cheryl, you're well and truly back at work with Bucks Fizz then?
Oh, yes. We've been recording all this week. And we've been doing a new single. And it's a very old building we've been doing it in. And I was singing some oohs and ahs, very soft, very sultry. And I heard this, ooh, ah, ooh, in the background. And the bloke, the engineer, said, have you got something wrong with your sinuses, Cheryl? Which, of course, I didn't have. And apparently, below us, there was this karate class, and we had to wait 2 hours for them to finish. So it was going through the soundproofing.
It's funny, isn't it? There seems to be a phantom hammerer in every recording studio in Britain. Now, Gary, you've really been up in the world this week, haven't you?
Oh, I've been on top of the world. I was up Nelson's column on Wednesday.
That was for us, of course.
Oh, yes, it was, yeah. We were trying to recreate something that happened in the 1840s when they had a topping out ceremony, the actual stonemasons who built the thing. But I was in capable hands. It was really quite dangerous at times. I was a little bit perturbed.
And how high off the ground were you at that point?
About 170 feet.
You might as well be about 2,000. Would you do that, Cheryl?
You must be joking.
I was, of course. And now to that crumpled face that I promised. Each week our outside broadcast cameras will be roaming the LWT region, looking for goings-on in the far-flung bits of the empire. This week, it's Thorpe Bay, the smart side of Southend. Our guide is Danny Baker. Can you hear me, Danny?
I'd like to see your face if I said no. Anyway, we're in Thorpe Bay, as you said, because it's just a spitting distance from Southend-on-Sea. And the reason that we're here on this gorgeous day, thanks for sending me out on a day like this, mate, nice one, is because the Thorpe PTA, Parent Teachers Association, are having their hats off to the 60s dance. Yes, remembering the beat decade. Can you dig it? And stuff like that. And also, carrying on this seaside rock theme, we've brought 500 sticks of 6 o'clock show rock. It's got 6 o'clock show right the way through the middle. That's straight. We only wanted half a dozen, but you've got to have 500, mate. So I dare say there'll be ready hands to take us off us. Check back later on, from swinging old Southend back to dodgy old London for now.
Enjoy yourself in your little old clinker there, won't you? Now, we have events of great significance to celebrate tonight, none more important than the start of International Wally Week. Now, a bigger Wally than the ones you've seen, or you know somebody who is, then write in and let us know. We'll invite London's biggest Wallies onto the Saturday 6 o'clock show in the coming weeks. Some of them, of course, are here already. And we'll give the address to write to later in the programme, which leads me neatly to Danny Baker back at Thorpe Bay. So, Danny, what is afoot?
I could say about 12 inches, but I won't, Mike, you know that. Yes, here at Thorpe School, where it's hooray for the 60s. You remember the 60s, bells, beads, caftan, loon pence, airy old ermines, hermits. But what of Thorpe Bay itself? Well, I thought only in general knowledge, and for the 6 o'clock show, I should go walk in the streets to black me nose a bit. Thorpe Bay is the quiet end of Southend-on-Sea. There's rows of neatly laid out houses and highly polished gardens. Yep, it's all very posh indeed. But just down the road, a spitting distance away, is Southend proper. Along the Golden Mile, people don't have much time for the Thorpe Bayers.
Well, they're more, what we say, upmarket people, you know. Very hoity-toity, as you say, you know. Thorpe Bay. Up there, right?
They're what?
Bit snobby.
Thorpe Bay?
Yeah.
Thorpe Bay?
Yeah.
Thorpe Bay is very nice. It's a little bit upper crust.
But the fact is, in Thorpe Bay, they do reckon they're a cut above your average Southender. What is the main difference between the two areas?
Oh, well, if I said the real truth, it would be snobby.
What is the real truth?
Because it is a better class of person. We don't get the yobbers down here.
Mind you, there's one thing the locals can afford to be snobbish about. Their mud. They reckon it's the best in the world, and they swear it's good for the complexion. In fact, you'll often find them having a bit of a wallop. Well, there's not much else to do in Thorpe Bay. How can that be true when the hottest ticket in town is here tonight for the 60s dance? But it ain't only famous for mud, you know. In the 60s, there was mods, and especially in Southend. This is one of the original mods, am I right, Brian?
That is correct, yes.
What did you have to do to be a mod?
Well, we had to dress in suits, you know, just generally, you know, get ourselves smartened up, and we had scooters.
And what do old mods do? What do you do these days?
I'm an outside caterer.
Outside caterer?
Outside caterer,
And
yeah.
they all went like lambrettas to the slaughter, he said. There are new mods, and here are some of the new ones. Chad, come here quick. Chad, you're one of the new mods in Southend, aren't you?
That's right, Danny, yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Where'd you get all your gear from?
Money tailor-made, and here and there, specialist shops, etc. You know, money up West End, up in London.
Yeah, me and all.
Yeah.
And you're a lady mod.
That's right.
I'm pretty perceptive like that, yeah. And why not a hippie? Why not be a punk?
No, it wouldn't suit me, I don't think.
It didn't suit me, that's why I gave it up. Aye, aye, a football. Could this be a cleverly constructed link to say that in the mid-60s there was a major sporting event here, i.e. England won the World Cup for the first and probably the last time, captained by Bobby Moore. Where are you these days, Bobby?
I'm here in Southend, actually, managing the local football club.
You played last night, didn't you?
Yeah, we did. We played against Wrexham, but you won't ask me the score, will you?
What was the score, Bobby?
OK, we got beaten 1-0.
Millwall won today, Bobby. Anyway, so was you a fashion-conscious nut in the 60s?
I think everybody was, weren't they?
Look at this photo, everyone. What's that on your head? The Freight Rover trophy?
That's gorgeous, isn't it?
Did you have to get wrapped up in that as a star in the 60s?
Actually, it was quite a busy time
I thought you were
for
saying
myself
taken
from that
last week.
point of view, because I had quite the opportunity to do quite a few things like that, but after that one, I think it was the last.
Yeah, that's it, and you gave it all up to Manny Southend, eh? Well, Mike, we'll check back with us later on. We'll be reversing into the future again. But for now, back to you all in London.
Thank you very much. It's funny, you know, in the 60s, we all look older. It's true, if possible. Baker at Thorpe Bay, where they're twisting the night away. Danny.
We're back. Shh. Hello, Ray, I'm going to tell you some things about the damned. I was just enjoying myself there. Here, see these people in the back who look like loonies in fancy dress? They're in fact local people in fancy dress. There is a difference, I'm told. Excuse me, miss.
Miss?
I'm sorry, I have a cold. What have you come as?
Flower power, man.
Flower power. Are you not naturally a hippie?
Not naturally.
What are you normally?
I find it difficult. I'm in the local police.
Sue! Oh, we've been talking earlier. Sue, this sexy frock is driving me mad. Where did you get it?
My loft, yes. I bought this when I was 16, yes. I used to wear it to work, would you believe?
Still fits.
Well, I had to buy special knickers. I'm not quite as brazen as I used to be.
Give it a go, girl.
There you are.
I may never play the piano again.
Hello, Cliff.
Is that Cliff Richard?
Yes.
Steady, girl.
Hello, Danny.
How are you?
Very well,
Is this an original?
Well, actually, I borrowed it from a neighbour, but I used to wear it this short in the 60s, and I cringe at the thought of it.
Well, now, Mike, we've got a great free-to-enter competition. How about that? Apparently in the 60s, and I don't remember any of this, of course, there was a dance called the twist, which you did like having a live tuna fish in your boxers. It's like, hello, let's twist again before we all get arrested. And we're going to have a little competition. We've got 3 couples here. Have you any judges for us? That's the
We
first
have
one.
3 judges ready.
You've got 3 judges. All right, then, well, let the competition commence. This is couple number 1, which is Dorothy and Reg Adams. And Reg is actually wearing the wedding dress he had in the 60s. He's lost 2 stones since then, but Dorothy's the secretary here at the PTA. She was once mistaken for Alma Cogan. Go on, girl. Oh, ha! Yeah, this is couple number 2, which is Brian, Brett Pitt and Pauline Bailey. In the 60s, Brian ran a 24-hour emergency joystick repair service. This couple actually met under an horse in the Grosvenor Square riot in 1968. Oh, Jesus, boom. Couple number 3, which is Liz and Graham King. Liz actually teaches here, so she's going to take some stick. Her ambition is to inhale next to Paul McCartney. Graham was a mod and has a CSE in grooving. Shake and tell, fella. It's worn me out. Can we have some judging at your end?
Right, she's like, come dancing, is it? Can I have your votes for couple number 1, please? Right, we've got a 4 and a 5. That's 14. OK, couple number 2, please. Your votes for them. Right, it's a 5 and a 4 and a 4 is 8 and 5 is 13. Right, and the couple number 3, please. The votes are 3 and 3 and 3, that's 6. So couple number 1 have won, Danny.
Couple who?
Number 1.
Couple number 1. Aye, aye. Old wedding in suit himself. Anyway, look. This is supposed to be a dinner dance, right? We've had your dancing, now let us have some dinner. Can we have some dinner, please? Local fish and chips, local fish, and the chips made within the local mud, I believe. As it's tea time, we've got somebody who's got a tea time message from you. Liz, your good lady wife is here.
Hello, Michael.
Good heavens, is it you? I thought you popped out to do the shopping. What are you doing?
I'm on to a nice little earner down here, darling. I'm earning a few crusts for the family because somebody's got to.
How come you did that?
Well, I'm doing a play down the road at Westcliff. It's called Blood Brothers, and it's on for the next 3 weeks, every night at 8 o'clock.
But don't plug it. We told you not to plug it on the air. Anyway, Mike, we're going to be tuning in, tuning out, dropping in, dropping out, whatever they did in the 60s. We're going to rock and roll the night away. Let's go, crazy cats and kittens. Come on, then.
Good heavens. That's not the woman I'm married to, is it? Apparently it is. And by the way, I shall be keeping your usual for you, the sandwiches and the pint of gin. See you later, dear. Well, now, tomorrow morning, what a nasty surprise. Tomorrow morning, and for a lot of them tomorrow afternoon, where was I? 22,000 citizens will be pounding the paving stones of London.